When my clients start to work with me, they always want to do a lot. They ask me, Stephanie, what should I do? And I say, nothing. And of course, that's a hard thing to accept. Let me explain. But first, hey, my name is Stephanie. I am a mind training coach, and I'm in the process of building a mind training course for people just like you who want to heal and change. Today, I want to talk to you about the one thing that actually causes the most change, and that is not doing anything. I know it's super weird, but the thing is, when you change, you do lots of things. You have been trained into doing, and when it comes to mind training, that's all about using your mind in a different way. It has very little to do with the actual things that you do and everything to do with how you think and how you relate to the world. So if you actually want to change your life and if you want to heal, then you will have to start seeing yourself from a different perspective and learn how to think in a different way. The craziest thing is that I don't even remember what it is like anymore to think that my mind doesn't hold any power. That's what I grew up thinking. I thought that it was all about doing, and now I know that it is all about thinking or learning how not to think with my eyes open. Your mind is way more powerful than you currently think it is or believe that it could be. And that's actually good news, because you will be surprised when you start working with it and when you see the results of what it can do and what you can do with it without moving one single muscle. It is wild. It also means that you now have 16 hours a day to practice mind training. It's not just about that thing that you do for an hour, maybe when you go to the gym or when you cook a healthy meal. Mind training is all day long. And I'm not gonna lie, some people get overwhelmed when they start because they think that mind training is just something that you do for 10 minutes and then it's done. But it is actually a lifestyle. And if it's a lifestyle, then it's actually going to be life-changing. Here's the good news. Since you do mind training inside your own mind without including anyone, that also means that you take back your power, which you have been giving away for many, many years, thinking that some expert out there was going to give you the formula or tell you exactly what you need to do to heal. And since that is not the case, since you hold that power, then you will start to see the effects of you using your mind in a different way. And I love seeing that in all of my clients because it's so powerful. You go from feeling like the worst loser in the world who is just at the effects of the world, and then you start making changes and you really understand what it's all about and how you do mind training, and all of a sudden you turn into this powerhouse, this firecracker who just gets it and who stumbles and falls at times. Yes, you will, but most of the time you know exactly what to do to make yourself feel better, and that is everything. You no longer feel like you have to spend a day in despair not knowing what to do. Instead, you take out your little mental toolbox that I teach you how to use and what to do with it, and then you use it all day long. And even when things are kind of dark, and even when it doesn't seem to be working, you still know what to do. And on top of it all, you see other people doing it successfully, exactly the same thing as you are doing, but you might not have done it as long as the other people have, and therefore you keep trusting it and you stick to the plan no matter what. And when you do that over time, then eventually something will change. And if you want 85 pages of mind training basics, proof of how it works, screenshots of the posts that my members have written, and all sorts of cool cool stories that show you the power of the mind, then comment mind below this video and I will send you a link so that you can get your own copy. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed the tour around Tower Bridge in London. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Like this video if it was helpful to you, and I shall see you in the next video. Sending so much love, as always.